Okay, Chapter 3, Part 4. This is the last of it. This is actually how we create the SWOT. The SWOT is the final step in all of this environmental analysis. In it, we determine our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and we determine whether or not our strengths are going to be enough to offset our weaknesses and threats, and if we're going to be able to take advantage of opportunities. You do not make recommendations in a SWOT analysis. The format that we use is the introduction. What is a SWOT and why do we care about it? And then you list and can discuss the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats item by item. And then you follow up with a recap table. And then you do a recap of the analysis after the recap table, just kind of a recap of what's good, what's bad, are we going to be able to outweigh them or not. The SWOT table. The positive internals are the strengths, the negative internals are the weaknesses. These come only from the internal analysis. The opportunities and threats are external positives and negatives, and they come only from the macro and micro analysis. Strengths. Information from the internal analysis only. They have to be specifically about the firm. Group when possible. For example, you might have strengths of management, and that might be specialized knowledge, it might be education, it might be personality, and you'd like those to all go together on one major group. Weaknesses. Information from the internal analysis only. It's specifically about the firm. Group when possible. And do not make recommendations. This is not the place to say, you need to go get a loan, or you need to build up your financial status because you don't do very well. Opportunities. Opportunities are not about the firm. They're external. They come only from the micro and macro analyses. Group, again when possible. And note, these are not things that the company can do. Unlike most people who use opportunities to mean, oh, we can do this or we can do that. Remember, these are the positive things that are happening outside of the organization. Opening a second location is not an opportunity, it's a recommendation. Threats. Threats are not about the firm. They're external and come from the micro and macro analyses only. Group when possible, do not make recommendations. Put together a recap table. If it's in the list on the SWOT items, it goes in the table, and vice versa. Now what you can do is put the group headings. If you group them, you can put the group headings here like management. And these are pretty much bullet points and can be done in 1 or 2 words. And this is how we lay it out. Positive, negative, internal, external. And that's pretty much the end, finally, of Chapter 3.